Wait a minute, haven't I already seen this before? Hey everyone, it's DKGM and welcome to the Pokemon Black 2 Nuzlocke Randomizer Nuzlocke. I wasn't preparing to start this as early as I was hoping to because I was preparing to finish the Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke, but as we know, I did fail. But I think that's probably because it wasn't like randomized and it was just the Pokemon that you normally get, so it wasn't as entertaining in that way too. So I went ahead and took my favorite Pokemon game, Pokemon Black and White 2, and turned it into a randomizer and a Nuzlocke. There's an application where you can like change all the settings to make it a randomizer. I have some, it's basically just standard things. Some other things are like, Pokemon can evolve easier. Everything's a 3-stage, I think. Like, say I catch like a Pikachu, it might not always evolve into a Raichu, it could evolve into something different. And every Pokemon is randomized in every gym battle. The trainer names, I think, are randomized. Obviously, all the Pokemon are randomized too. And text speed is faster. I've made some other things change too. I just named myself Jacob because that's my name. And what else is there? Well, in Nuzlocke, I should probably go over those rules too. In a Nuzlocke, you have to catch the first Pokemon in a route. Gift Pokemon can also be caught, so like, I don't know any examples, but they count too, like Legendary, for example, but that might not happen. I don't know how that works, but, and you have to give a nickname to each Pokemon, and once your Pokemon dies, they're gone forever. So, and if you lose all your Pokemon, the Nuzlocke is over. I think this Nuzlocke is going to be much easier, though. I'm much more familiar with this game, and it's a randomizer, so anything could happen, so it's going to be very interesting to see. I've already tested this to see if it works, and it does, so we don't have to worry about that, and we can get started. I also am playing this on an emulator, because God forbid I am able to have a, wow, I can't even think of DS capture card, because that's a little too hard to buy, and the good people who make capture cards don't even make them anymore, so I also don't think you can make a randomizer on actual hardware. And I named our rival something pretty nice. It's Anster. I haven't told him about it, but I will tell him about it. So yeah, I just thought it'd be funny. Oh yeah, you can't even change Hop's name. I was like, what did I name him? But no. Something that is different about this than when I did Let's Play this, like almost a year ago. This will be an edited Let's Play in quotation marks, sort of like Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke. Like, it'll mostly be talking, but if like nothing's interesting that's happening, then I will cut it out because there's no point. And yeah, I hope I can get this done quicker than I thought get Pokemon Shield done. Pokemon Shield is a very long intro, so that's why it took it to like episode 4 to get to the first gym leader, but I think this time I'm gonna get everything done much quicker. But we are already here to see Bianca, and hopefully we get some good starter Pokemon. You would think to pick a Legendary would be a very good option, but it's not, because they don't have very good moves when they're level 5, so it depends, really. Like, if we get something like Mew or something, which probably wouldn't happen, but, you know, that I definitely would pick it, because it can learn like anything, but I don't know. So, here we go. Our Pokemon. We have Chimecho, Mandibuzz, and Delcatty. There's no real amazing option, but I think if I had to pick one, definitely be Mandibuzz. Which means Answer will be picking Chimecho, which is actually a good matchup for us because Dark is good against Psychic. So we're pretty good with that, so that's gonna be nice. So what should we name Mandibuzz? Let's name it. Oh, I got a good one. Womandibuzz. I can only put one Z, but it's gonna be Womandibuzz because it's a woman. See what I did there? I'm very clever, I know. Also, on the right side, that's where I'll be displaying the Pokemon I have. I didn't do that with the Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke because it's a full screen game, you know. This is sort of a different thing where it's like 2 screens and they're not like 16:9 because it's a DS, so, you know, it's much easier to do it. Kind of like how I did when I originally played this game. I wanted to do this on hard mode, but you can't do it unless you actually beat the game. You can't get keys. I'd probably have to put in a cheat code, but like it's too late now. So I should have done it, but I don't know. If I had to do another one of these Pokemon game Nuzlocks, what would it be? Please leave a comment down below and make sure to subscribe too, because this Nuzlocke will definitely get better as it goes. So another thing about Nuzlocks is that the player's Pokemon will always be the same. Like, he won't have Chimecho in the first battle and then like something else in the next battle. Like, it'll always be a Chimecho. And in the wow, that's actually a really good move. Wow. In the wild, I was gonna say wild area. In the wild, say there's like 5 Pokemon that can appear normally, there will be 5 randomized Pokemon. It won't be different Pokemon every time. It'll just be like one random Pokemon that replaces another Pokemon, if that makes sense. So, we will find Pokemon, like the same Pokemon over again in the same route, but yeah. Apparently Answer's a juggler, so that's pretty cool. The crazy thing is I'd be done with the first episode already. That's where I ended the first episode, so it's definitely gonna be much better, like, because when we did Pokemon White 2, we included the post game, so that meant there was 50 episodes, and well, technically 48 because I wanted to live stream one of the episodes because it was the White Tree Hollow or whatever, and since it takes so long, I was like, hey, I'll just live stream it, and apparently it never even worked. So with 3 hours of my life wasted right there. And then the 49th episode was gonna be like the final parts of it, where I fought Banga and stuff. But I'm not gonna be doing any post-game stuff in this game because there's really no point, because there's no more adventure, you know. So it's whatever. All right then, it is time to see what our first Pokemon will be of this randomizer. Let's see it. First Pokemon, always. It's Croconaw. All right. I'll take that. That's not bad. Alright. Yeah. So, technically do have a starter on my team then. That's very nice. Starters actually do have a pretty low capture rate, so I don't know if I'll be able to catch it right here. Alright. But I will get the Croconaw, because if you don't get the Pokemon, like the first Pokemon in the route, then you can't get anything else for that route, so you just have to wait till the next one. So I much want to catch this Pokemon. There we go. We caught Croconaw. Very good, very good. At points of the Nuzlocke, I will be speeding this emulation up just because it'll help out a lot. So if you see like parts of that are sped up, just don't worry about it. His name is gonna be Steve, in memory of Steve Irwin, because that's a crocodile. Kind of like how I gave Toxel I called him Freddy. And then we run into Alder. Yes. This is a very good theme, by the way. Like, just listen to this. Very nice theme, I have to say. It's whew, oh yeah. So if you don't know, I really should have played Pokemon Black, but I much prefer Black 2 over Black, so Alder was the champion, in case if you didn't know, but up until like I think when you go to Castelia City, he is no longer the champion. If you don't know who it is, I guess you're just not that big of a Pokemon fan, I'm not gonna lie, but then well, it's Iris. She was a gym leader too, so you know. Let's see what this trainer has. I'm kind of interested to see what he has. I'll probably just only talk when, like, important parts of the game happen, and not, like, okay, he's got a Blaziken. What I was gonna say is, I'm only gonna show, like, huge Pokemon, like whoa, why does this trainer have this Pokemon, you know? And then also, like, important parts of the game, so, the episodes won't be as long, but we'll be getting a lot more done in each episode. We have to fight Hugh again for some reason. I don't really know why. He doesn't even get new Pokemon. It's just up by 3 more levels. So, that's just what he's making us do for some reason. Steve's actually doing really well. I hope he can learn some new moves soon. And hopefully, he won't evolve up level 30 like, Feraligatr or Crocodile normally does. And it can be like... They'll probably make it like 25 or something like that, I don't know, but hopefully it will be something earlier than 30 because I don't want to be stuck with a Crocodile until like, what, the 4th gym? Yeah, no thanks. I got 394 XP, so this is probably going to be a lot of XP. This is another thing that makes randomizers actually a bit easier in some ways because depending on what the Pokemon is, if you kill them, they'll give you more XP for beating them. Like, you get more XP for beating a Chimecho compared to a Tepig, so I mean, it'll definitely help us out in that way, but in the other way, it's randomized, so you could get something that's totally out of your control, and it'll make it super hard to fight, so, you know, it's kind of weird. This counts as Blossosi Ranch, so I can catch a new Pokemon, so what will it be? Let's see, it's... Solosis. Okay. I would have preferred something better, and preferably not a first stage evolution, but I guess Solosis is alright. I'd have to see what else is here, hope, and be like, wow, I wish I could have caught that. You know, like, it's whatever though. I've also been thinking of doing like more face cam videos, more than just the first impressions. And don't worry, that's like gonna return. Like, we just need more demos of games. Speaking of, I'll talk about that now. Bravely Default 2, I think got a demo. I checked recently, but it wasn't there. Maybe it's gonna show up later. But I'm not that interested in Bravely Default. If it's there, I'll probably do an episode on it. I just didn't want to do it since it was another Square Enix RPG, and we already did Trials of Mana, so, but I think it's been enough time to where I'll do it. And, hopefully it's a good game, because, I've never played a Bravely Default game, but, yeah, that should be fun. And, like I said about the, facecam videos, maybe after this Nuzlocke, I could do more facecam videos, because that sounds fun. Like, I definitely want to do that. Thing is, I'm a kid, and yeah, but hey, if fans want it, it wouldn't be like weird or anything, but it sounds fun. Well, thank God I didn't catch that thing. If you need a refresher on the plot, the women at the farm, the Blossosi Ranch, they lost their Herdier and Plasma, their thing again. Sort of like how Team Rocket came back in Gold and Silver, but same region. So I mean, you know, it's we got the Herdier, so it's all right. And then now we can. Well, Alder is gonna make us train a little bit, and then we are going to fight the first gym leader, which is Sharon. So now we are in the training with Alder, and this is a little girl who he's making us fight like children. So, Nidoqueen, not too bad of a Pokemon. I also forgot to mention that I did change this. It's like from the Shield Nuzlocke. This is not on set. It's on shift, which means like if the trainer is gonna send in another Pokemon, then I am allowed to take that chance to just switch the Pokemon. So, which is probably what most people do, but it really screwed us over last time, so I just want to do it this time. So, it probably make things easier and more enjoyable too, so it's not that bad. I'm gonna focus on working on Solosis after we fight Charon, because I don't really feel like it's that necessary. And I always know there's something with Psychic and Poison that has like some matchup. Like one's good against the other, I can never remember. So if Psychic is good against Poison, that'll be very good against Roxy. So And I don't want to sit with the level 4 Solosis for any more longer than after this episode, so it's probably the best time to train him then, because we can fight Charon right now if we wanted to. So we are now in the gym. This is Charon's actually first battle, so that's actually pretty cool. Of course, you know, it's a gym. We have to fight some obstacles, or just fight 2 trainers, and then we can fight Charon. And, you know, Charon's always meant to be just like the first gym leader. He wanted to be the first gym leader just so he can teach people about how Pokemon work and stuff. So this is a very good thing for him to do. And also Feebas. That's very unfortunate for the schoolboy, but soon it'll become a very nice Milotic. But for now, it can just splash all the time. Alright, it is now time to fight Charon. So, I don't anticipate... Veronica. I'm sorry, Veronica. I don't anticipate these episodes to be as long as this one, but hey, it's Portal, that's cool. But I felt like it was probably a good idea to get to the first gym leader in this episode, because if this was me a year ago, this would be episode 3, so I don't think you want that to happen. So here's this. There are a lot of things that you get introduced to, like, eventually after we beat Roxy, we'll have to do the, we have to look at the Pokestar Studios and do a movie and stuff. And, you know, it's nice and all, but I don't really think that really has to do with the game very much. So, I'm definitely gonna, like, skip over that stuff. So, I don't know how I'm gonna plan out these episodes, but I'd probably have to figure them out eventually, but it shouldn't be that bad. I remember back in my day when gym battles were just the friendly competition between 2 trainers and not some huge event, and there was Dynamaxing and Mega Evolving and Z-Move. It was just a battle, but, you know, those battles are much more entertaining to watch though, but I do like these type of gym battles anyway. They're just more traditional. I do wish one day, oh my god, I would just wish one day, they'd go back to their roots, like, do something simple, nothing too crazy, but I don't really think that'd sell very well because it doesn't have any crazy gimmick. But after all that, we got the basic badge from Veronica, not Charon, Veronica. We have 7 badges to go, obviously. Remember before Sword and Shield came out, and there was rumors where people thought there was gonna be 16 gym leaders? Oh, I wish that happened. That would have been the coolest thing. But I'm gonna end you guys off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the first episode of the Pokemon Black 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke, be sure to like and subscribe. And I'm not gonna be one of those YouTubers that has a random question of the day. That's just stupid. But I will see you guys in another episode.